So it's a little busy. I avoid this road most of the time. I hate traffic. I'm impatient. I can't stand riding the speed limit. I can't stand when people ride the speed limit. That's just because, to me, on a bike, for me, I'm safer when I'm riding faster. And it's actually a proven thing. I read up a lot about it, but it's actually safer to ride, speeding above the speed limit. Now, not excessively going, 120 and then 80, but, 10, 15 miles over, it's actually proven that it's safer. Well, obviously, because everybody else is going the speed limit, and, everybody knows nobody pays attention when they're driving. Talking on their cell phones, or like me, that's on my computer, or I've seen people even reading their fucking paper. Putting makeup on. It's like, are you kidding me? Wake up 5 minutes earlier and put some fucking makeup on. Or don't. Fuck you. Piece of shit. I'm in one of those moods where I just hate everybody. So, if I start rambling on about some, I was going to talk about gear today. If you don't ride without a jacket, and I'm like, you're an idiot. It's because I'm in one of those moods where it's like, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you. But, with the gear, my thing, I always wear my gear all times. The only thing I don't wear all times is my boots, and pants. It all depends on my riding. Do I wear, different pants or my boots? But I always wear pants. I'm not an idiot and wear shorts. I always wear a jacket. And I always make my girlfriend wear a jacket, and obviously helmet and gloves. Helmet, gloves, jacket, and long pants is a must. And rule I have with her, I told her if I see you not wearing your jacket when you're riding, I'm going to push your bike over. And the fact of the reason is I might hurt your bike, but not wearing a jacket can do some damage to you. I won't do that, but you gotta think of it that way. It's not the bike you worry about the damage of, it's you. It's these other people who don't think about other riders or drivers. And why the hell are we going so fucking slow? But anyway, make sure you get a DOT approved helmet. No, they also you also can look for the DOT and Snell approved helmets. You don't want to get those cheap plastic helmets. You want to make sure it's either fiberglass, carbon fiber, or a mix. Whenever I tell anybody when she was looking for her helmet, she was looking at prices. My thing was, so your life has a price on it? I said, find a helmet that has the correct composite and that is comfortable for you. Everybody has different shaped head. You got a round head, you got a long head, you got a weird flat head, so they're all going to fit different, Like her, she's got a Shoei helmet. Those don't feel as comfortable for me. She's got a different shaped head as I do. I got a long watermelon head. She's got a round head, a normal round head. So get something that is comfortable, that you feel safe in, and then worry about the price. But so what? You pay $300-400 for a helmet. It's going to last you a while, number one, because you always, if the padding starts settling in, you buy new padding. Get one that fits, not one that's loose, not one that's way too tight where you look like a freaking chipmunk, but one that's not going to slide or turn off your head. Mine don't move at all on my head, but yet it's not too tight for me. Jacket, don't get something that's, it doesn't look as good when it's, it fits. I gotta like them big. Well, you you want to get one that fits correctly. The reason is, you're going down the road, going on the interstate, the damn thing's going to poof out. And it's going to be like a damn kite for you. So get a correct fitting jacket, get correct fitting gloves. Now, one thing I would say is, I looked at the gear, Downshifts gear video, and now other people said they don't have a problem with it, but the gloves he uses, the Icon gloves, and they're actually really comfortable gloves. Well, I had those gloves when I wrecked. Now, when I wrecked, they're leather gloves, and I expected, the gloves to, they were ripped up, but when I looked at them, they were ripped. I was like, okay, well, it probably ripped in the seams. Well, it didn't. It did not rip in the seams. The leather ripped right, in the middle, made its own seam. And I was like, wow. So that's where I started riding with different gloves, and because I just, if I wrecked her and pull the seams, but if I actually ripped the leather, I'm like, is this leather that's worth a shit? But I'm probably gonna go back to those because they're so damn comfortable. But yeah, always wear your gear. And I noticed that Downshift also, he has two different helmets, a helmet cam as well as a regular helmet, just like I do. The one he does just for the video, and the other one he does when he actually rides. Notice that when the gnomes didn't take his fucking gear, and little shit midget gnomes. But yeah, make sure you wear nice gear. I mean, also I suggest tinted screen when you're riding during the day, either if it's a mirrored one or a dark smoke. But when you're riding with a clear, it gets bright, and just like driving in the sun is a bitch. So make sure you get one of those, but don't ride at night with them because it's a bitch. Unless you're on a really, you just can't. You can see. It's just harder to see objects in the road that you might hit or potholes, stuff like that. You won't see in the last minute. It's always where you're clear during that at night. If you're gonna transition from night to day, what I do suggest, I have a transition lens where the brighter it gets, the darker it is, and then at night it's clear. It's like one of those transition glasses. It was a little more expensive, but there's many times where I didn't know how long I was going to be riding for, and I got caught in the night, and it worked out great. But yeah. Are you kidding me? I'm so... Alright, I'm gonna make a little thing. Come on, let's go. Gas on the right, let's go, baby. Or not. Or I'll move over for her. She's usually, she just started riding last season, and, well, in a car she's a lead foot. Here she's she'll twist that throttle. She doesn't have a problem with it. She's not scared about it. We're just kind of scary when I'm looking in the rear and making sure she's okay. If you notice, I don't look down a lot, but when she's riding, I always look behind me. And that's just because, I worry. But I gotta get something done with these mirrors, but I can't see shit. I gotta move my whole body to the side, my arm down, just to actually see behind me. It's kind of pointless for me to even have mirrors. I don't use them unless I'm looking at her behind me. Plus, it's just fucking hot with a woman on the bike. That's fucking hot. Alright, we're at this shop, exhaust shop. They're welding, so it might work. I don't know. I don't like the shop, because that's some fucking idiot right there.